Always fun when you want your other half to be as excited as you are in that moment about something that is elating you in that particular situation. And then it's like, why are we so excited about this? Bryan had this moment last night at 10 o'clock. Bryan, if I was awake, just know I would have been right there with you.
Could have been us, man. Could have been you and me in that king-size bed freaking out together, but instead I've got this wife who last night I turn on the American League Championship Series. It's Game 7 between the Blue Jays and the Seattle Mariners. Bottom of the 7th, it's in Toronto. They're up to bat. They're down 1. Men on second and third. I had tuned in right at the moment.
Whoever wins this game goes to the World Series?
Basically, I tune in and I said, oh my gosh, Kate, that pitcher on the mound, I bet, is pooping his pants. And right as I said that,
nerves.
He throws the ball, and George Springer hits a 3-run home run.
High fly ball, left field, Arozarena watches it go!
Listen to that crowd. That is awesome.
George Springer.
Oh my gosh!
You're losing your mind.
The Blue Jays are going to go to the World Series. What a moment! Major League Baseball postseasons are built on moments just like that. So, me being a huge baseball fan, I absorbed the moment, and then the energy has to go somewhere. And in that moment, I turned to the left, I grabbed my wife, and I just started shaking her.
And she's like, what?
Does she have a concussion today, Bryan?
Concussion, whiplash, a broken arm. Yeah, we're telling people she fell down the stairs.
Oh,
No,
that's
I'm kidding.
That's awful.
Horrible joke. But I grabbed her, I said, did you just see what happened? We tuned in and
She's like,
happened.
yeah, I see it. I see it.
My wife and I, we are similar in so many ways. One thing we are not similar about is the love of sports. I'm a huge sports fan, and my wife is just starting to get into it more and more.
She's
every
like I am.
single year.
Kate and I are a lot alike in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
This is one of them.
And you're watching sports because of Luca.
And Eddie. I
And
watch
Eddie.
soccer. I've learned to like the game.
Yeah, and
I
you
don't
tune
love it
in.
as much as they do, but I
Right.
do like it.
But when big moments happen, like when Eddie's celebrating, how do you feel in those moments?
I get
where
joy.
you have no idea what's going on.
I get joy from his joy. And I like watching people win things, but it's just like, that's nice. That's how I feel.
Is
That's
there
nice.
something for you that maybe Eddie is super excited about that you're like, or vice versa? Kind of like what Bryan's
I'm
talking
excited
about?
that Eddie's like,
Or vice versa, yeah.
Yeah,
however.
like whenever I go to a nursery and I see an exotic plant that could grow in our shade yard, and I'm like, we can have this in our yard. He's like, okay, that'd be nice. I'm like, you don't understand. This is a rare plant.
Okay, so you do the same thing I do. When your partner doesn't meet your enthusiasm, you don't let it go. You double down and explain exactly why.
Because you're like, surely if you know this fact, you're going to feel it the way that I do.
And that is exactly what I did last night. I shook her, and then I started going in on why it was such a historical moment.
Which, honestly, were I her in that moment, I'd be like, oh, that is pretty cool. And, like, for me, as you well know, I get teary when I see people win things, and seeing the people celebrate probably would have brought tears to my eyes.
I love just you explaining this rare exotic plant to Eddie, and he's like, okay, honey.
But don't you get it,
Don't you understand?
I stopped taking him to nurseries. It's not as much fun. It's exhausting.
Bryan,
I'd just rather geek out on my own.
I love moments like this, especially when there is some sort of epic sports moment. Bryan, just know I would have been celebrating right there with you.
High fly ball, left field, Arozarena watches it go!
Are you seeing that? Did you see that with your eyeballs?
Kate is teaching her high school students at Apex High School with crossed eyes today.
Yeah, she is. Yes, she is.
Yeah, she is. And for anybody who cares, it is the Los Angeles Dodgers versus the Toronto Blue Jays in the World Series. 919-860-1015. What is it that you are so excited about that your other half is like, meh, vice versa?
That's nice.
What is that connection for you?
Hey, guys. I was dropping my daughter off, and she was listening to the part about the love of sports and the love of plants, and she was like, oh, my God, it's just like you and birds.
Oh, yeah.
So, Kevin,
Nice.
you are a big bird guy?
Yeah, after my knees blew out and I couldn't run anymore, I just started birding. And I would start hanging out, and my wife was like, I'm never worried about you cheating on me because you're hanging out with like these 80-year-old women.